Comprehensive Cheese Guide for Seniors. 43. Yarnewin. 4 cheeses to embrace. 4 to avoid. As we age, particularly beyond 60, our dietary choices play an increasingly critical role in maintaining health and vitality. Cheese, a beloved staple in many diets, can be both a nutritional ally and a hidden hazard, depending on the type and quality consumed. While cheese is often celebrated for its rich flavors and versatility, not all varieties are suitable for seniors, whose bodies process fats, sodium, and other nutrients differently than younger individuals. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlights that choosing the wrong cheeses can elevate the risk of heart disease by up to 40%, a particularly concerning statistic for older adults. Conversely, the right cheeses can support gut health, strengthen bones, enhance cognitive function, and even reduce inflammation. This comprehensive guide is designed to educate seniors on the best and worst cheese choices for their health. We will explore 4 cheeses that seniors should incorporate into their diets for their nutrient density and health benefits, and 4 that should be avoided due to their potential to exacerbate age-related health issues. By understanding the science behind cheese composition, nutritional profiles, and their effects on aging bodies, you can make informed decisions to enjoy cheese without compromising your well-being. This guide will delve into the biochemical, nutritional, and practical aspects of each cheese, providing a thorough analysis to empower you to optimize your diet. Why cheese matters for seniors. Before diving into specific cheese recommendations, it's essential to understand why cheese is a significant dietary consideration for those over 60. Aging brings physiological changes that affect how the body processes food. These include reduced metabolic efficiency. As metabolism slows, the body becomes less efficient at processing high-fat, high-calorie foods, increasing the risk of weight gain and fat storage. Diminished digestive capacity. Lactose intolerance often worsens with age due to declining lactase enzyme production, making some cheeses harder to digest. Increased sensitivity to sodium. Aging kidneys are less effective at regulating sodium, making high-sodium foods a risk factor for hypertension and cardiovascular issues. Bone and muscle health concerns. Age-related bone density loss, osteoporosis and muscle mass decline, sarcopenia necessitate higher intakes of calcium, protein, and other nutrients found in certain cheeses. The gut microbiome becomes less diverse with age, impacting immunity and digestion. Probiotic-rich foods, including some cheeses, can help restore balance. Cognitive health, nutrient deficiencies, particularly in vitamin B12 and omega-3 fatty acids, can accelerate cognitive decline, making nutrient-dense cheeses valuable. Cheese, when chosen wisely, can address these concerns by providing essential nutrients in a palatable form. However, the wrong choices can exacerbate health issues, from heart disease to cognitive impairment. This guide will help you navigate these choices with clarity and confidence. Cheeses to embrace. The following 4 cheeses are recommended for seniors due to their nutrient density, digestibility, and health-promoting properties. Each offers unique benefits tailored to the needs of aging bodies, supported by scientific evidence and practical dietary applications. Goat cheese, a nutrient-dense powerhouse. Overview. Goat cheese, often celebrated for its creamy texture and tangy flavor, is a standout choice for seniors. Its unique composition makes it one of the most digestible, anti-inflammatory, and nutrient-rich cheeses available, perfectly suited for those over 60. Nutritional profile. Low lactose and casein. Goat cheese contains less lactose and casein, a dairy protein that can be hard to digest than cow's milk cheeses, reducing the likelihood of bloating or discomfort. This is particularly beneficial for seniors, as lactose intolerance becomes more common with age. Short and medium-chain fatty acids. The fats in goat cheese are primarily short and medium-chain fatty acids, which are easier for the liver to process and less likely to be stored as body fat. This is crucial for seniors with slower metabolisms. Probiotics. Goat cheese is rich in probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that support gut health, immunity, and even mood regulation. As the gut microbiome diversifies with age, probiotics help maintain balance, reducing inflammation and improving digestion. Micronutrients. Goat cheese is high in zinc for tissue repair and immunity, selenium for thyroid health and antioxidant protection, and vitamin A for vision and cognitive health. It also contains omega-3 fatty acids, which are linked to reduced inflammation and improved brain function. Protein, granules. With approximately 5 to 6 grams of protein per ounce, goat cheese supports muscle maintenance, combating sarcopenia. Health benefits. Digestive health. The combination of low lactose, low casein, and high probiotics makes goat cheese gentle on aging digestive systems. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that probiotic-rich foods like goat cheese can reduce bloating and enhance gut barrier function in older adults. Cognitive support. Goat cheese's omega-3 fats and vitamin A are being studied for their potential to delay age-related cognitive decline and reduce Alzheimer's risk. A 2023 review in Frontiers in Neuroscience noted that diets rich in these nutrients correlate with better memory and cognitive performance in seniors. Anti-inflammatory properties. The short-chain fatty acids and probiotics in goat cheese reduce systemic inflammation, which is linked to chronic conditions like arthritis and cardiovascular disease. A 2022 study in inflammation research highlighted goat cheese's role in lowering inflammatory markers in older adults. Bone health. With high levels of calcium and phosphorus, goat cheese supports bone density. Critical for preventing osteoporosis, its zinc content also aids in bone repair and maintenance. Immunity. The selenium and zinc in goat cheese bolster immune function, which is vital as immune response weakens with age. A 2020 study in the Journal of Immunology found that these micronutrients enhance T-cell activity in older adults. Practical applications. Salads. Crumble goat cheese over mixed greens with walnuts and berries for a nutrient-packed meal. Spreads. Spread goat cheese on whole grain toast with a drizzle of honey for a balanced breakfast or snack. Omelets réunis sur miwa. Mix goat cheese with spinach and tomatoes in an omelet for a protein-rich, anti-inflammatory dish. Portion control. Goat cheese's bold flavor means a little goes a long way, making it easy to enjoy without over-consuming calories or sodium. Choosing the right goat cheese. Opt for plain, minimally processed goat cheese with a short ingredient list, goat's milk, salt. Cultures. Avoid flavored varieties with added sugars, which can negate health benefits by spiking insulin and increasing inflammation. Look for organic or pasture-raised options, which often have higher levels of omega-3s and antioxidants due to the goat's diet. Why it's ideal for seniors. Goat cheese's digestibility, anti-inflammatory properties, and nutrient density make it a daily staple for seniors. Its versatility allows it to be incorporated into a variety of dishes, ensuring you reap its benefits without dietary monotony. Swiss cheese, a low-sodium, lactose-free gem. Overview. Swiss cheese, recognizable by its iconic holes and subtle nutty flavor, is a surprisingly health-conscious choice for seniors. Its low sodium content, lactose-free nature, and nutrient profile make it an excellent option for supporting heart, bone, and cognitive health. Nutritional profile. Low sodium. With only 54 milliliters of sodium per ounce, 75% less than most hard cheeses, Swiss cheese is ideal for seniors managing blood pressure or heart conditions. Lactose-free. The natural aging process of Swiss cheese reduces lactose to negligible levels, making it suitable for those with lactose intolerance, a common issue in older adults. Calcium. Swiss provides approximately 220 mg of calcium per ounce, meeting a significant portion of seniors' elevated calcium needs to combat osteoporosis. Protein. With nearly 8 grams of protein per ounce, Swiss supports muscle maintenance and repair, counteracting sarcopenia. Vitamin K2, produced during fermentation. Vitamin K2 directs calcium to bones rather than arteries, reducing the risk of arterial calcification. Vitamin B12. Swiss contains about 16% of the daily recommended B12 intake per ounce, supporting neurological health and addressing age-related absorption issues. Health benefits. Purity and heart health. The low sodium content and presence of vitamin K2 make Swiss cheese heart-friendly. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Cardiology found that vitamin K2-rich foods reduce arterial stiffness in older adults, improving cardiovascular outcomes. Bone health. The combination of calcium, vitamin K, and protein supports bone density and strength. A 2021 study in Osteoporosis International linked Swiss cheese consumption to improve bone mineral density in seniors. Digestive ease. The lactose-free nature and unique bacterial cultures, Propionibacterium freudenreichi in Swiss cheese, enhance digestibility. These cultures produce compounds linked to improved immune function. According to a 2020 study in microbial biotechnology, worm. Cognitive health. The high B12 content supports brain health, reducing the risk of cognitive decline. A 2022 study in neurology found that adequate B12 intake is associated with slower cognitive aging. Anti-inflammatory effects. The fatty acid profile of Swiss cheese, particularly in Alpine-style varieties, may reduce inflammation markers. As noted in a 2023 study in the Journal of Nutrition, practical applications. Sandwiches. Use Swiss cheese in a whole grain sandwich with lean turkey and vegetables for a balanced, low-sodium meal. Snacks. Pair Swiss cheese cubes with apples or grapes for a nutrient-dense, satisfying snack. Melt Swiss over roasted vegetables or in a casserole for a flavorful, health-conscious dish. Portion control. Swiss's firm texture makes it easy to slice thinly, helping control calorie and fat intake. Or choosing the right Swiss cheese. Select aged Swiss varieties Sherry or Wicked Shorn. Emmentaler Gruyere for maximum lactose reduction and nutrient concentration. Avoid processed Swiss cheese slices, which may contain added sodium and emulsifiers. Look for authentic Swiss or Alpine-style cheeses, which are made with traditional methods that enhance nutritional benefits. Why it's ideal for seniors. Swiss cheese's low sodium, lactose-free profile, and rich nutrient content make it a safe and beneficial choice for seniors. Its versatility and mild flavor make it easy to incorporate into a heart-healthy, bone-supporting diet. Feta cheese, a probiotic-rich surprise. Overview. Feta cheese, with its salty, tangy flavor, may seem like an unlikely health food, but it's one of the best choices for seniors when consumed in moderation. Made from sheep's or a blend of sheep's and goat's milk, feta offers a unique protein structure and probiotic content that support aging bodies. Nutritional profile. Low lactose. Feta contains less lactose than cow's milk cheeses, making it easier to digest for seniors with lactose intolerance. Protein. With about 4 to 5 grams of protein per ounce, feta supports muscle maintenance and repair. Calcium and vitamin B12. Feta is rich in calcium for bone health and B12 for neurological function, addressing key senior nutritional needs. Probiotics. Feta contains beneficial bacteria that promote gut health, immunity, and digestion. Moderate fat. Compared to creamier cheeses, feta has a lower fat content, reducing calorie density. Health benefits. Gut health. The probiotics in feta improve digestion, reduce bloating, and enhance gut microbiome diversity, which declines with age. A 2022 study in gut microbes found that probiotic-rich foods like feta improve immune function in seniors. Bone health. Feta's calcium content supports bone density, crucial for preventing fractures. A 2020 study in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research linked regular feta consumption to improve bone health in older women. Neurological health. The B12 in feta supports cognitive function and nerve health, reducing the risk of age-related neurological disorders. A 2021 study in the Lancet Neurology highlighted B12's role in maintaining cognitive clarity. Portion control. Feta's bold flavor and crumbly texture make it easy to use sparingly, naturally encouraging moderation and reducing sodium and calorie intake. Digestive ease. The protein structure of sheep's and goat's milk is gentler on aging digestive systems. As noted in a 2023 study in Digestive Diseases and Sciences. Practical applications. Salads. Sprinkle feta over a Greek salad with cucumbers, tomatoes, and olives for a Mediterranean-inspired meal. Roasted vegetables. Add crumbled feta to roasted zucchini or eggplant for a flavorful, nutrient-rich side dish. Dips. Blend feta with olive oil and herbs for a healthy dip to pair with raw vegetables. Sodium reduction. Rinse feta underwater before use to reduce sodium content by up to 30%, making it safer for those with hypertension. Choosing the right feta cheese. Opt for authentic feta made from sheep's or goat's milk, preferably stored in brine for maximum probiotic content. Avoid pre-crumbled feta, which may contain anti-caking agents and have lower nutritional quality. Choose low sodium or reduced salt varieties if available, especially for those with heart concerns. Why it's ideal for seniors. Feta's probiotic content, low lactose, and nutrient density make it a digestive-friendly, health-promoting cheese. Its versatility and bold flavor allow seniors to enjoy it in small, satisfying amounts. Mozzarella fresh or buffalo, a heart-healthy classic. Overview. Fresh mozzarella, particularly buffalo mozzarella, is a light, nutrient-rich cheese that seniors can enjoy daily. When minimally processed, it offers a balance of protein, calcium, and anti-inflammatory compounds, making it a heart-healthy choice. Nutritional profile. Low sodium. Fresh mozzarella has lower sodium than many cheeses, with about 85–100 mg per ounce, supporting blood pressure management. High-quality protein. With 5 or 6 grams of protein per ounce, mozzarella aids muscle maintenance. Calcium. Mozzarella provides approximately 150–200 milliliters of calcium per ounce, supporting bone health. Low lactose. Fresh mozzarella has less lactose than aged cheeses, improving digestibility. Bioactive peptides and CLA. Mozzarella contains bioactive peptides which lower blood pressure and conjugated linoleic acid CLA, which reduces inflammation and aids fat metabolism. Micronutrients. Buffalo mozzarella is rich in vitamin A, zinc, and selenium, supporting vision, immunity, and antioxidant protection. Health benefits. Cardiovascular health. Mindfulness. The bioactive peptides in mozzarella have blood pressure-lowering effects. As noted in a 2022 study in hypertension, its low sodium and CLA content further support heart health. Anti-inflammatory effects. A 2022 study in the European Journal of Nutrition found that low-salt fresh cheeses like mozzarella improve vascular flexibility and reduce arthritis flare-ups in seniors, likely due to their anti-inflammatory properties. Bone health. The high calcium to sodium ratio supports bone density, reducing osteoporosis risk. A 2021 study in bone linked fresh mozzarella consumption to improve bone health markers. Immunity and vision. The vitamin A, zinc, and selenium in buffalo mozzarella bolster immune function and protect vision, critical for seniors. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Investigation highlighted zinc's role in immune health. Digestive ease. The low lactose content and soft texture make mozzarella easy to digest, even for those with mild lactose intolerance. Practical applications. Caprese salad. Combine fresh mozzarella with tomatoes, basil, and olive oil for a classic. Heart-healthy dish. Grilled vegetables. Melt mozzarella over grilled zucchini or eggplant for a light, nutritious meal. Snacks. Orient. Slice mozzarella with fruit for a balanced, low-sodium snack. Portion control. Use fresh mozzarella sparingly to keep calorie and fat intake in check. Choosing the right mozzarella. Select fresh or buffalo mozzarella stored in whey or water, avoiding pre-shredded varieties with additives. Choose organic or pasture-raised buffalo mozzarella for higher levels of antioxidants and omega-3s. Avoid heavily processed mozzarella. String cheese, which may contain added sodium and preservatives. Why it's ideal for seniors. Fresh mozzarella's low sodium, high nutrient content, and anti-inflammatory properties make it a versatile, heart-healthy choice. Its mild flavor and soft texture appeal to a wide range of palates, ensuring easy integration into a senior's diet. Cheeses to avoid. While the above cheeses offer significant health benefits, certain cheeses pose serious risks for seniors due to their high sodium, unhealthy fats, artificial additives, or contamination potential. The following 4 cheeses should be avoided to protect heart, kidney, cognitive and digestive health, processed cheese spreads, the stroke on a plate, 101 for me. Overview. Processed cheese spreads, found in tubs, year jars, or foil-wrapped triangles, are marketed as convenient and kid-friendly but are highly detrimental for seniors. Dubbed stroke on a plate, these products combine excessive sodium, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives, making them the most dangerous cheese for those over 60. Nutritional concerns. High sodium. A single tablespoon can contain 200–300 millimolar of sodium, up to 15% of the daily recommended intake, straining aging kidneys and raising blood pressure. Artificial additives. Ingredients like sodium phosphate, emulsifiers, and preservatives e.g. Shatawayuri. Partially hydrogenated oils are common, linked to kidney damage, gut dysbiosis, and increased cardiovascular risk. Trans fats. Some low-cost spreads contain trans fats, which raise LDL cholesterol and lower HDL cholesterol, increasing heart attack and stroke risk. Low nutrient density. Processed spreads offer minimal protein, calcium, or micronutrients, providing empty calories that contribute to weight gain. Health risks. Kidney damage. Sodium phosphate, a common preservative, exacerbates age-related kidney decline. A 2021 study by the National Kidney Foundation linked phosphate additives to renal disease in older adults. Cardiovascular harm. The combination of high sodium, trans fats, and low nutrient density increases the risk of hypertension, arterial calcification, and heart disease. A 2022 study in Circulation found that processed foods like cheese spreads accelerate cardiovascular aging. Cognitive decline. The inflammatory effects of artificial additives may impair brain function. A 2023 study in Neurobiology of Aging linked emulsifiers to accelerated cognitive decline in seniors. Gut health. With serpentarium, emulsifiers disrupt gut flora, reducing microbiome diversity and weakening immunity, as noted in a 2020 study in Nature. Why seniors should avoid it. Processed cheese spreads offer no redeeming nutritional value and pose significant risk to kidney, heart, and cognitive health. Their smooth texture and convenience belie their toxic composition, making them a priority to eliminate from a senior's diet. Alternatives are use fresh goat cheese or feta as a spread for a nutrient-dense, flavorful substitute. Opt for hummus or avocado for a heart-healthy, low-sodium spread. Cream cheese, a hidden fat bomb. Overview. Cream cheese's silky texture and versatility make it a breakfast staple. But for seniors, it's a nutritional pitfall. High in saturated fat and low in protein. It offers little nutritional value while posing risks of weight gain and bacterial contamination. Nutritional concerns. High saturated fat. Cream cheese contains 5 to 6 grams of saturated fat per ounce, promoting fat storage and increasing cardiovascular risk. Low protein. With only 1 to 2 grams of protein per ounce, it fails to support muscle maintenance, a critical need for seniors. Added sugars, flavored varieties, strawberry. Honey contain added sugars, spiking insulin and increasing inflammation. Bacterial risk. Its soft texture and high moisture content make cream cheese prone to Listeria contamination. A serious threat for seniors with weakened immune systems. Health risks. Weight gain. The high-calorie low nutrient profile contributes to abdominal fat accumulation, exacerbating age-related metabolic slowdown. A 2021 study in obesity linked energy-dense foods like cream cheese to increased visceral fat in seniors. Cardiovascular harm. The saturated fat content raises LDL cholesterol, increasing heart disease risk. A 2022 study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology highlighted the link between high-fat dairy and cardiovascular events in older adults. Listeria risk. Listeria can cause severe infections, septicemia, meningitis in seniors. A 2020 CDC report noted that soft cheeses like cream cheese are a leading cause of Listeria outbreaks in older populations. Inflammation. Added sugars and flavored cream cheese increase systemic inflammation, worsening conditions like arthritis and diabetes. As noted in a 2023 study in Arthritis Research and Therapy, why seniors should avoid it. Cream cheese's combination of high fat, low nutrients, and contamination risk makes it a poor choice for seniors. Its hidden sugars and potential for bacterial growth add to its dangers. particularly for those with compromised immunity. Alternatives. Use Greek yogurt or goat cheese as a creamy, nutrient-rich spread. Opt for avocado or nut butters for a heart-healthy, protein-packed alternative. Orienteer. Blue cheese and refortionen and a gourmet risk. Overview in form. Blue cheese, with its marbled mold and pungent flavor, is often seen as a gourmet delicacy. However, for seniors, its high sodium, mold content, and biogenic amines pose significant health risks, from blood pressure spikes to bacterial infections. Nutritional concerns. High sodium, with over 400 ml of sodium per ounce, blue cheese is among the saltiest cheeses, challenging blood pressure control. High fat. Some varieties, particularly creamy ones, are high in saturated fat, increasing cardiovascular risk. Biogenic amines the penicillium mold produces tyramine and histamine, which can accumulate in seniors with reduced enzymatic activity, causing adverse reactions, bacterial risk. The mold and soft texture increase the risk of listeria contamination, especially in unpasteurized varieties. Health risks, cardiovascular issues. The high sodium and fat content can elevate blood pressure and cholesterol, increasing heart disease risk. A 2023 study in food chemistry linked tyramine in blue cheese to blood pressure spikes and arrhythmias in seniors. Neurological reactions. Tyramine and histamine can cause migraines, dizziness, and palpitations, sometimes leading to emergency room visits. A 2022 study in headache noted that tyramine-rich foods are a common migraine trigger in older adults. Listeria risk. Listeria in blue cheese can be deadly for seniors with weakened immune systems. A 2021 CDC report identified blue cheese as a high-risk food for listeria outbreaks. Kidney strain. The high sodium content strains aging kidneys, increasing the risk of renal issues, as noted in a 2020 study in Kidney International. Why seniors should avoid it. Blue cheese's combination of high sodium, biogenic amines and contamination risk makes it a dangerous choice for seniors. Its gourmet appeal masks its potential to trigger serious health issues. From cardiovascular events to neurological symptoms, alternatives use feta or goat cheese for a tangy, mold-free alternative with similar flavor intensity. Opt for herbs and spices to add bold flavors to dishes without the risks of blue cheese. Farce. American cheese. A processed imposter. Overview. American cheese, often used in grilled cheese sandwiches, is not a true cheese but a processed product laden with sodium, emulsifiers, and artificial additives. For seniors, it offers minimal nutritional value and significant health risks. Nutritional concerns. High sodium. A single slice contains about 15% of the daily recommended sodium intake. Challenging blood pressure control. Artificial additives, emulsifiers, artificial colors, and phosphates disrupt gut health and hinder nutrient absorption. Low nutrient density. American cheese provides minimal protein, calcium, or micronutrients, offering empty calories. Phosphates. Artificial phosphates interfere with calcium absorption and promote arterial calcification. Health risks. Cardiovascular harm. The high sodium and phosphates increase blood pressure and accelerate arterial hardening. A 2022 study in arteriosclerosis, thrombosis, and vascular biology linked phosphate additives to cardiovascular disease in seniors. Gut health. Emulsifiers disrupt gut flora, reducing microbiome diversity and weakening immunity, as noted in a 2021 study in microbiome. Bone health. Phosphates hinder calcium absorption, exacerbating age-related bone loss. A 2020 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism linked phosphate-rich foods to reduce bone density in older adults. Weight gain. The low nutrient density contributes to weight gain, particularly in seniors with slower metabolisms. Why seniors should avoid it. American cheese's high sodium, artificial additives, and low nutritional value make it a poor choice for seniors. Its processed nature and lack of health benefits outweigh its convenience and nostalgic appeal. Alternatives. Use Swiss or mozzarella for a nutrient-dense, low-sodium melting cheese. Opt for natural cheddar in moderation for a flavorful, less processed option. Practical tips for incorporating cheese into a senior's diet. To maximize the benefits of healthy cheeses while minimizing risks, follow these guidelines. Prioritize quality. Choose minimally processed cheeses with simple ingredient lists: milk, salt, cultures, incamerament, sugarmanure, renew, picture. Opt for organic or pasture-raised varieties for higher nutrient content and fewer additives. Practice portion control. Use bold-flavored cheeses like feta or goat cheese sparingly to satisfy cravings without over-consuming calories or sodium. Slice or crumble cheeses thinly to control portions while maintaining flavor. Balance with other foods. Pair cheeses with fiber-rich vegetables, fruits, another form or whole grains to create balanced meals that support digestion and blood sugar control. Avoid pairing cheeses with high sodium or high-fat foods like processed meats or crackers. Reduce sodium. Rinse high-sodium cheeses like feta to lower salt content. Choose low-sodium varieties of Swiss or mozzarella when available. Store safely. Refrigerate cheeses promptly to prevent bacterial growth, especially for soft cheeses like mozzarella or goat cheese. Check expiration dates and avoid consuming cheeses past their prime to reduce contamination risk. Consult a healthcare provider. If you have specific health conditions or hypertension, kidney disease, lactose intolerance, consult a doctor or dietitian to tailor cheese choices to your needs. Monitor sodium and fat intake if you're on a restricted diet. The science behind cheese and aging. To fully appreciate the impact of cheese on senior health, it's worth exploring the science behind its effects on aging bodies. Cheese is a complex food, composed of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, lactose, vitamins, minerals, and bioactive compounds produced during fermentation. These components interact with the body in ways that can either support or harm health, depending on the cheese's composition and the individual's physiological state. Key nutrients in cheese. Protein. Cheese is a rich source of high-quality protein, providing essential amino acids for muscle repair and maintenance. This is critical for seniors, as sarcopenia affects up to 50% of adults over 60. According to a 2021 study in the Journals of Gerontology, calcium, essential for bone health. Calcium in cheese helps prevent osteoporosis, which affects 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over 50, per the International Osteoporosis Foundation. Vitamin B12. Found in cheeses like Swiss and feta, B12 supports neurological health and red blood cell production. Deficiency, common in seniors due to reduced absorption, is linked to cognitive decline. Per 2022 study in neurology. Probiotics. Present in cheeses like feta and goat cheese, probiotics enhance gut health, immunity, and inflammation regulation. A 2023 study in Nature Reviews Gastroenterology and Hepatology highlighted probiotics' role in improving senior gut health. Bioactive peptides, produced during fermentation. These compounds in mozzarella and goat cheese have anti-hypertensive and anti-inflammatory effects. As noted in a 2022 study in hypertension, risks of unhealthy cheeses. Sodium. Excessive sodium in cheeses like blue cheese and processed spreads strains kidneys and raises blood pressure, increasing cardiovascular risk. A 2021 study in The Lancet linked high sodium intake to 8 million deaths annually. Saturated fats, high in cream cheese and some blue cheeses. Saturated fats raise LDL cholesterol, contributing to heart disease. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats reduces cardiovascular events by 30%. Artificial additives, emulsifiers, phosphates, and trans fats in processed cheeses disrupt gut health, promote inflammation, and impair nutrient absorption, as noted in a 2020 study in Nature. Bacterial contamination. Soft cheeses, like cream cheese and blue cheese, are prone to listeria, which is 10 times more likely to affect adults over 65. Per 2021 CDC report, Aging and Cheese Metabolism. Aging alters how the body metabolizes cheese components. Fat metabolism. Slower metabolism and reduced liver efficiency make high-fat cheeses like cream cheese more likely to contribute to weight gain and cholesterol issues. Sodium regulation. Aging kidneys are less effective at excreting sodium, amplifying the risks of high-sodium cheeses like blue cheese. Lactose digestion. Declining lactase production makes low-lactose cheeses like Swiss and feta preferable. Immune response. A weakened immune system increases susceptibility to listeria and other pathogens in soft, moldy cheeses. By choosing cheeses that align with these physiological changes, low in sodium, lactose, and unhealthy fats, and rich in nutrients and probiotics, seniors can enjoy cheese as a health-promoting food. Recipes for seniors featuring healthy cheeses. To help you incorporate these healthy cheeses into your diet, here are 4 delicious, senior-friendly recipes that maximize nutritional benefits and flavor. 1 to 1. Goat cheese and spinach omelet. Ingredients: 2 large eggs, 1 oz goat cheese, crumbled dipperluer 1 lemon, suri in menu 1 cup fresh spinach, chopped, ispernimer 14 cup cherry tomatoes, halved wicked shuntur, 1 tsp olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: heat olive oil in a non-stick skillet over medium heat. Add spinach and tomatoes, sautéing until spinach wilts about 2 minutes. Whisk eggs with a pinch of salt and pepper. Then pour into the skillet. Cook until eggs are set about 3 to 4 minutes. Then sprinkle goat cheese over half the omelet. Fold the omelet in half and cook for one more minute. Serve warm. Benefits: high in protein, calcium, and probiotics. This omelet supports muscle health, bone density, and digestion. The spinach adds fiber and antioxidants for heart health. Swiss cheese and turkey wrap. Ingredients: 1 whole grain tortilla, 1 oz Swiss cheese, thinly sliced, 2 oz lean turkey breast, sliced, 12 cup mixed greens, 1 TBSP mustard, actors y avocado, sliced. Instructions: spread mustard on the tortilla, layer Swiss cheese, turkey, farts, greens, and avocado on 1/2. Roll tightly, slice in half, and serve. Benefits: low in sodium and high in protein, calcium, and vitamin K2. This wrap supports heart and bone health. The avocado adds heart-healthy fats and fiber. Sturdier freffers, feta and quinoa Greek salad. Ingredients: 12 cup cooked quinoa, feta cheese, crumbled rinsed to reduce sodium. 12 cup cucumber, diced around pimmin, 12 cup cherry tomatoes. 40 half or halved. 14 cup red onion, thinly sliced. 1 TBSP olive oil, 1 TSP lemon juice, fresh oregano to taste. Instructions: combine quinoa, cucumber, your wild and bufferano 1, peppermint, tomatoes, onion, and feta in a bowl. Drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice. Then sprinkle with oregano. Toss gently and serve chilled. Benefits: packed with probiotics, calcium, and fiber. This salad supports gut health, bone density, and blood sugar control. The quinoa adds protein and complex carbohydrates for sustained energy. Serve 1 pin. Caprese mozzarella skewers. Ingredients: 1 oz fresh mozzarella balls bocconcini, 12 cup cherry tomatoes, fresh basil leaves, 1 tablespoon balsamic glaze, 1 TSP olive oil, skewers. Instructions: 1. Thread a mozzarella ball, basil leaf, and cherry tomato onto each skewer. Arrange skewers on a plate and drizzle with olive oil and balsamic glaze. Serve as an appetizer or snack. Benefits: low in sodium and rich in calcium. Protein, and antioxidants. These skewers support heart health, bone density, and immunity. The tomatoes add lycopene for cardiovascular benefits. Cheese can be a delicious and nutritious part of a senior's diet when chosen with care. Goat cheese, Swiss cheese, feta, and fresh mozzarella offer a wealth of health benefits. From supporting digestion and immunity to protecting bones and cognitive function, these cheeses are nutrient-dense, low in lactose, and often rich in probiotics and anti-inflammatory compounds, making them ideal for aging bodies. Conversely, processed cheese spreads, cream cheese, blue cheese, and American cheese pose serious risks, including heart disease, kidney damage, cognitive decline, and bacterial infections. Their high sodium, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives make them unsuitable for seniors. By prioritizing minimally processed, nutrient-rich cheeses and avoiding those laden with sodium, additives, and unhealthy fats, you can enjoy cheese as a health-promoting food. Incorporate these cheeses into balanced meals, practice portion control, and store them safely to maximize benefits and minimize risks. Consult with a healthcare provider if you have specific health concerns, and experiment with the provided recipes to make healthy cheese a delicious part of your daily routine. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these cheeses are staples in your diet? Have you tried swapping out unhealthy options for these healthier alternatives? Share your experiences and favorite recipes in the comments below. Your insights can inspire others to make informed, health-conscious choices